Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Q&A. So you asked, I'm going to answer. A lot of these questions are about just like me personally or Addie or being a mom. A couple are about me and Nick. So if you guys want to know the answer to these questions, just keep watching. During this Q&A, I'm going to be doing my makeup. I'm just going to be getting ready for the day. All right, let's get started. This video is gonna be kind of long, so grab yourself a snack, a drink, so just get ready. The first question is, how hard is the struggle of being a bad bitch and a mother? Very hard. Whoever wrote me that question obviously thinks that I'm a bad bitch, so thank you. When am I due? I am due August 17th. I don't know, we should all place bets, because I think that she's gonna come early. She is sitting like super low, lower than Addie did, and I know that all pregnancies are different. I don't know, I have a feeling she's just gonna come early. So we should all place bets and we'll see who wins. When do you think that she's gonna be born? You should comment down below and let me know. Something awesome and something hard about marriage I wasn't expecting. Something awesome about marriage is that just knowing that I am fully committed to someone I love and just always having that person there, like always having my backbone there. You know, Nick is my best friend, so just knowing that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with my best friend and making that full commitment to him and to God, it makes my heart like flutter. I don't know, it's weird. Something hard about marriage, I think it's like with any relationship, is just dealing with your problems. I'm a very, very stubborn person. Thanks, Dad. I'm very stubborn. It's very hard for me to let down my pride and say I'm sorry. And I think it's just like working through our stuff. You have to like let down your pride and you have to talk about things, and communication is really hard. At the same time, you have to figure out like, okay, you need to calm down and you need to talk to each other in a calm manner, because if you guys are talking to each other angry, it's just not gonna get anywhere. You know what I mean? I think just dealing with problems and not letting it affect us, you know? Of course, like all couples are gonna have their fights and bickers, but just, you know, being able to be strong enough to talk about it instead of just leaving it to come up again is what's hard. So me and Nick really try, like if we have a problem, we really try to like let ourselves calm down and then talk about it instead of just forgetting it, which is something that I like to do. So I just don't like to deal with my problems, and I like to like go away. It's really hard for me to say how I'm feeling. I think like Nick will be like, what's wrong? And I'm like, something's wrong, I feel it, but I don't know how to tell you. You know, like I don't know how to express the way I feel. We're gonna be married forever, so we gotta get through it, you know? You know, this is harder than I expected. I wanna like put my stuff down and then I wanna like talk, but I need to do it all at the same time, so. If I could be a part of any show, what would it be? Hands down, Fixer Upper. If you guys watch HGTV, that show is just so amazing. They basically get houses, like old houses, and they flip them. And their marriage, the couple that does the show, their marriage is so beautiful. They have so many kids, and I just feel like that is like my life, like what I would want to do. If I wasn't going to school for the career that I'm on right now, I would love to do that. I would love to like flip houses and stuff, and they are based out in Texas, and it's just so beautiful out where they are, and I would love for them to do my house. So if I ever move out to Texas, I'm calling them. Next question, most rewarding part about having a kid. Oh, this is a tough one. I think it's tough because there's so many good things that come out of it. I'll always have my little friend. I love seeing her learn new things. It amazes me every day. Every day, I swear, she comes home and she knows something else. She's only one and she knows so much. Like, she knows how to count with me if I help her, of course. One thing that melts my heart, guys, like makes me want to cry. You know, toddlers, they're always getting into crap, right? So I yell at her, I get mad at her, you know, to tell her, you don't do that, that's not right, you know what I mean? So I have to scold her. And something that just melts my heart, guys, is she'll be like, right after I'm done yelling at her, she'll be like, hi, mama. Hi, mama. Like, it's something so little, but it's something so big to me at the same time that she's gonna be manipulative. She's gonna be a little shit, but she just melts my heart every time she does that. And it's hard for me to not wrap her up, you know, after I'm done yelling at her. Another thing that Addie does is whenever we're going to bed and she's getting sleepy, she'll lay with us and then she'll just like grab our face and just kiss us over and over and over again. And it just, I love that. Especially like if I've had a hard day at work or something, just knowing that I'm gonna come home to Addie and Nick, and with Addie giving me all that loving, makes everything so worth it. Honestly, guys, she's just the sweetest, most loving, funny, spunky little girl ever. If you ever meet her, or those of you that have met her, you guys can all probably say the same thing. And I'm not just saying this because she's my daughter, I'm saying it because it's the truth. Did I know Nick was the one when I first met him? So, story time. I knew Nick since I was in middle school. I had a crush on him in 6th grade. I thought he was the cutest boy ever. Freshman year of high school, he asked me to lunch. And after that, I was not feeling it. I don't want to be with anybody. No. I was like, no. All of a sudden, it was weird. I swear, one day, my junior year of high school, I walked in and he was standing right there in the corner. I remember it, with all of his friends, and he like smiled at me and I was like, he gets me so giddy. His smile is just one of my favorite things. Like, it's just so like, he just has such a beautiful smile. And so yeah, him and I started dating my junior year of high school, his senior year. When we started dating, it took me a little longer to fall in love just because I was afraid of getting hurt. I knew Nick was special when he was just so different. Like, he'd be like, hey, I'm gonna call you and we're gonna talk. Like, I'd be like, what, you're gonna call me? You're not just gonna text me? What? Like, you want me to go meet your parents and your family and have a real conversation, and you're gonna ask me about how my day is going and how I'm feeling personally, rather than, oh, you just want to hook up? You know what I mean? Like, he is just so genuine, so caring. I just saw that he had the biggest heart, and he just sees the good in everybody and in everything. He is somebody that I want in my life for a long time. And, you know, as our relationship progressed, I knew, I was like, this guy, like, I want to marry him one day. And he expressed the same thing to me. And like, I think that we've just been so blessed with each other. Like, we balance each other out so much. We're just so blessed to like have found each other so early in life, and to share that love with each other, and to hopefully like inspire other people. You know, we're not perfect. To sum up that whole question, I think I knew he was the one pretty early on in our relationship. So this question is from my dad. Okay, he put, why are you so pretty? It's because God made me. Me and my dad have always said that. My whole life growing up, my dad would just like go up to me and be like, why are you so pretty? And the answer would be, because God made me. And I just love that answer, because it's not, oh, because I have nice hair. It's because God made me. God made everybody individually. That is why everybody is beautiful and in their own way, because God took his time to make you. So that question is just special to me, you know? Current cravings. I'm always craving everything, but right now I'm craving pancakes and tomatoes with salt and Coke. and I'm craving a really good salad, specifically like a Chick-fil-A salad. What is the name of our second baby? We are going to name her Ella, and we came up with this name because we were gonna name her Elena, which is my middle name, but I just wasn't feeling it. Like every time I heard it, I was like, that's not her name. You know, I expressed it to Nick and we talked about it and we both came up with Ella. And once we said it, we were like, that's it. That's her name. So yeah, that's gonna be her name. Ella Nicole Flores. Nicole is Nick's mom's name. So we wanted to name her after Nick's mom too. So it's Ella Nicole Flores. We have Adeline Ray Flores. And are you nervous to be a mom of a baby and a toddler? Yes. I don't think I'm as nervous as I should be though. The reason why that is because I have a lot of support. You know, I'm very blessed to say that I have a lot of support from Nick's family, my family. For those single mamas out there, like, I give props to you guys because it's hard enough, and so not really having a lot of support is just oof. And I know I'm gonna have days where I feel like I'm gonna rip out my hair, but I know by the grace of God I will get through it. Hardest part of labor. Addie's labor wasn't that bad. I was in labor for 12 hours, which is not a long time compared to some women. Some women can be in labor for like 2 days. There was a couple times during labor where I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I got an epidural and that was wonderful. As soon as I got the epidural, I had to start pushing. I went a long time without it. What was bad was what came after. If you're a boy or if you get squeamish and if you just don't want to know a lot of information right now about labor, just skip a little bit. When I was having her, I tore really bad. I couldn't feel anything at the time because the effects of the epidural was still in. Once that sucker wore off, I was in so much pain. That was way worse than the labor. I felt like I was gonna die. The pain medication that they were giving me was not working. They were trying to get me to get up and walk, which is what they should do. You shouldn't be laying in bed, you know what I mean? They want you to be walking, and I couldn't walk. And there was even a point when I got up to use the restroom and I passed out. That's funny. I just went. I couldn't even focus on Addie anymore, and I couldn't focus on my family being there because I was just in so much pain. My anesthesiologist, the guy that gave me my epidural, saw me in the hallway walking, and he was like, they shouldn't have taken the epidural out. He was mad because he saw how bad everything was, and he was mad because they took it out, and he was like, no, they should have left it in you because you, like, that was mean of them to do that to you. And I agree. Most challenging thing about being a mom, you know how I told you how if I yell at her and she's like, hi mama, it's so hard not to like smile or like do that because I know she's doing it just so I don't have to be mad at her. That's hard, like not letting her manipulate me. She's a smart little girl, let me tell you. First thing I'm gonna do when quarantine is over, I wanna take Addie to the zoo. I also want to go eat Texas Roadhouse. Like, I don't want to just eat Texas Roadhouse at my house. I want to eat it there. I want to go sit down and I want to go eat. Yes. How do I manage to juggle school, parenting, being a wife, and completely kicking ass at everything? Well, thank you. Honestly, like I said, I just have a lot of support. A lot of people in my family support me and I have a lot of help. Nick is so amazing. He's always helping me out whenever I need it. Nick's family, my family, my friends. I put my faith in God, guys. When I feel like I don't know what to do, I let him have it all because I know that at the end of the day, he is in control of my life. So I just let everything go and I let God. How much milk does Addie drink on an average day? More than you, Louie. You know, she loves milk. Like I'll ask her, I'm like, babe, do you want juice? Do you want tea? Do you want water? No, milk. Milk. Dude, I don't even know, honestly. I say we go through about 2 gallons of milk. Maybe 1.5 gallons of milk a week. Yeah, she's gonna have strong bones. That's all that matters. Messy bun tutorial. One of my friends that I cheered with, she messaged me. She's like, I've been trying to figure out how you have done your messy bun since high school. So I'm going to show you how I do it real quick. So you just get your fingers, okay? I'm just going to pull everything up. Pull it up, pull it up. Dirty hair is the best kind of hair, okay? Let me tell you. My hair is clean, but if you're trying to get the best messy bun, I suggest it being dirty, okay? So I grab all of my hair in my fingers like this. Then I grab a hair tie and I bring it around town. And when I start to turn the hair tie, I grab my hair, bring it up, and then just pull out the sides, pull out your sideburns or whatever the heck these are, your baby hairs, and you just let it be. The more you fix it, the neater it gets, so don't do that. The faster you do it, the better. Just practice. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? I would love to live somewhere in Texas. I think I would mainly like to live, though, like on the outskirts of a big city. We are very family oriented, so I think that would be like the only thing that holds us back if we were to ever move. Like if we were to move, we would pack up our family with us. Nick's family, he has family that lives out in Texas, and every time we go, I'm just so in love. Every time we go, I'm like, oh, I just want to stay here. What's my favorite color? Blue. I love blue. Any shade of blue. Favorite food? I love cheeseburgers. Where do I want to travel? I would just love to travel Europe. I would love to see all the cathedrals there. I think that they're so beautiful, and it really just amazes me how people like built them and put so much work into them. One day I think me and Nick will make it there. What is my best friend's name? I have 4 best friends. So one of my best friends' name is Brianna, that's Nick's sister. I have Emma, I have Lisette, and I have Stephanie. Stephanie has a YouTube channel on here. A lot of you guys probably know her. Go subscribe to her channel. She's dope. She's freaking the funniest person you'll ever meet in your life. How long have Nick and I been together? So I was 16. I was 16 when we started dating. That's crazy. It'll be 5 years in November. We are going to be married for 1 year in September. Oh, I love saying that. I love it. The favorite holiday? Thanksgiving. Is that even a question? Thanksgiving is my all-time favorite holiday. Nick's great-grandma. Dude, she's still rocking and rolling. Like, she's killing it. She cooks Thanksgiving dinner every year. And she's like 90-something. She makes chicken and dumplings every year. Let me tell you, nothing compares. When I just think about like turkey and ham and mashed potatoes and gravy and pumpkin pie, I love just like the family time, and I love like getting ready for Thanksgiving. I love the fall in general. Everything about Thanksgiving time just makes me happy. What do you order if you are going to Starbucks? I love Starbucks. I will order an iced vanilla chai tea. My coworker actually got me on the caramel crunch frappuccino. I don't know what it is, but she got it for me the other day, and I was like, so between those two, I'll order either the iced chai tea or the caramel crunch. So good. I live right next to a Starbucks, so sorry, babe. What has kept me and Nick so strong throughout the years? I think we learned early to put God at the front of our relationship, the center. We learned that, you know, we don't control everything, and that, you know, everything is based on God's plan. I mean, we're still growing up together. We're learning to communicate, and we're learning together. And honestly, I think Nick is a big part of what keeps us strong, because me, like I mentioned earlier, like if I have problems, I like to run away and just avoid them. But he really like keeps us centered, and he keeps us grounded, and he is like, no, we're gonna talk about this. And I think that if we didn't do that, like it would just blow up. we have always tried to stick to not going to bed mad. It doesn't matter if we're up arguing late at night, we're not going to bed mad. Just putting God first and communication is just what has kept us strong. I think just letting them know, like, that you love them and not just basically, like, letting them assume that you love them. Like, doing little things like, I'll come home and Nick has flowers for me on the counter. Just know each other's love languages and adapt to those, and just always let them know that you love them. So that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my answers to your questions, and I hope you guys learned a little bit about me and my family. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends and your grandma and your dog. Your hamster?